Singapore's #1 CFD and FX broker. Samsung Neo QLED 8K, the #1 TV brand in Singapore. McDonald's Chicken McCrispy, now in Swiss Paprika. Lazada, add to cart, add to life. The broadcast of the Premier League is brought to you by presenting broadcast sponsor India, Real Care, Videos.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We are live. Liverpool against Nottingham Forest. We're in for a treat today. Hopefully, a load of goals. Yeah, Liverpool obviously on the back of their 6-1 win against Leeds. It was a big win. Trent playing midfield. Kanate playing really well. Salah back in the goals. Jota back in the goals. Gakpo playing really well. So it was a big win for Liverpool, and hopefully they can carry on. Usually after they had a big win, they followed up with a shocking performance against United. They went and then they lost to Bournemouth. When they beat City, they went and lost to Forest away. So yeah, we're hoping that obviously playing at Anfield is going to have a bit of an advantage. I have Trent captain in fantasy as well, so need him to do well. But yeah, we're in for a good game. Bit of the team news so far. So Klopp is keeping it the same as the last day. So Trent or Alisson in goal, Trent right back, Kanate, Van Dijk, Robertson, Henderson, Fabinho, Jones, Salah, Gakpo, and Jota. So yeah, it's the same team. Can't really complain. Some of the standout performances the last day are obviously Trent, Kanate, even though he gave away the goal, played really well. Jones, who a lot of people have written off, he played unbelievably well. So yeah, he deserves a spot, and I think that's his 4th spot in a row. He's starting for the team. Salah back in the goals. He's been consistent all year, which has been good. But yeah, obviously, that's just the way he is, the way Salah is, and that's what we hope we get a few more today. Gakpo, someone I've been really impressed with. His performances have been unbelievable. The last few weeks, and I think for someone so young, yeah, he deserves to be starting in this team. I think Jota then as well back in the goals. He's been like really impressive. I think in the last game, I think he has been working hard and he has been trying to put in those performances, but he hasn't been getting his rewards for it. And after a long injury, it's good to see him starting again, and obviously back with 2 goals the last day. So yeah, we'll see how we go. For Leeds, then we'll do Leeds. Sorry, Forest. So Navas and goal, who played well against United the last day. Felipe, Nikate, McKenna, Williams, obviously ex-Liverpool right back coming in. Mangala, Danilo, Lodi, Freuer, Gibbs White, and then Awani. Yeah. So we'll see how we go. And yeah, hopefully we're in for a treat. Obviously hoping Liverpool do well today. We need a good performance. We really do. Like, I can't stress that enough. Um, it's been disappointing in terms of how we played in games where we've consistently won, easily won against Leeds, against United. Obviously against City we play well, and then we follow up with an absolute shocking performance. So that's not what we need today. Win today. We're 6 points behind Newcastle, and Newcastle have to play Spurs on Sunday. So it's a huge opportunity for Liverpool going into then 6 games into the end of the season, which we can potentially get top 4. It's an outside chance. It's definitely an outside chance, but you have to have hope as a fan. You have to have hope. It's the hope it's the hope that kills us. So we'll see how we go. Any predictions? What are we thinking, people? What do we think the score will be today? I think we're obviously have to bank on a big Liverpool win. I'm gonna go 4-1 Liverpool. 4-1. Forest shipping goals for fun this season. They've had a bit of a downturn as well at the wrong time. So I think Liverpool are gonna get opportunities to score goals. Goals win you games. Salah back, Jota playing well. Gakpo put him in the L fantasy, so hopefully he comes good as well. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. Williams coming back to Anfield for the first time as well. 15 million they sold him for. Absolute fucking robbery. No way was he worth 15 million, but sure, look, we'll take it. We went out and bought a right back that's barely even played then. From Aberdeen, Calvin Ramsey. Not played at all. But yeah. Diaz is in the squad as well. So Firmino is carrying a knock. They're saying he's going to be out for 3 games. So that's obviously disappointing. He obviously wants to play as much as he can before he leaves. Talking about moving to Barcelona in the papers today. But then there was other people saying that is not true. But you could definitely see him moving like somewhere like Barcelona. Kind of probably what Coutinho should have done. Stay at Liverpool, build a legacy, and then move to Barcelona to kind of get that the opportunity, as so many South Americans do. Love playing for Barcelona. But yeah, he's not in the squad today, and Gakpo is obviously playing ahead of him. Jota hopefully going to be back in the goals today. Jones played really well at the weekend, during the week, so hopefully he can play well again today. And yeah, Liverpool just need to build up a bit of momentum. Need to get some fucking momentum going, because it's something that they haven't had all year, and it's been so frustrating to watch. I've been streaming every game. I'm like, yes, we're winning, and then we're losing again straight away. So it's been hard to watch, but that's why you're a fan, I suppose. We can't have all the glory all the time. Just now, rendition of You Never Walk Alone. And right, we're off. Huge game for Liverpool. What are we thinking? Who's gonna win? Are Liverpool gonna score goals? Who's gonna get on the score sheet? Let me know in the comments. TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. I'm on all of them, so whoever wants to throw it in and out, comment. Let me know. Kanate straight away fell, and their forward is down. He just stood in the back of his heel. It was a foul, but stupid foul to give away. Michael Oliver is today's referee. Yeah, he's a decent referee in comparison to some of the others, but we'll see how we go. Swung in, header in, away by Liverpool. That's Trent. Trent tracking down the fucking keeper. Van Dijk on the ball. To Jones. Robertson. Trent has already started to kind of step into that role now, so he's playing centre mid just in front of Van Dijk, and Konate's pulling out the right hand side. So they're obviously sticking to that formation, which has had a bit of success the last while. But I would say, and it would be obvious for teams to start targeting that right back position even more now. I can't let you watch. Get banned on TikTok. Fabinho. Belly, appreciate the follow, man. Anyone watching on TikTok, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch and YouTube. So over there, if you want to join in. Robertson on the left hand side here, moving forward. Jones. The Verge. Just throw in here on the left hand side. Williams getting a foot in against his old team today. Against his old team. Robertson on the ball here now. The Verge. Konate, lads. Konate is the man who is going to lead Liverpool for the next fucking 6-7 years when Verge hangs up his boots in a few years' time, because he is going to be absolute quality. He's already unbelievable. Good play by Jones here on the left hand side. And Gakpo on the ball. He's going to be good as well, as Gakpo. He's playing really well at the minute. And yeah, hopefully he can continue his good vein of form. Get a few more goals today. He seems kind of to be turning into a bit of that Fabinho kind of mode where he kind of drops a little bit deeper and then people play off him. But he's really good at carrying the ball as well, which is obviously good to see. So yeah, with Firmino leaving this summer, it's going to be important that Liverpool Reading Van Dijk just got blocked down there. Gonna be important that Gakpo can continue to play well and yeah, obviously lead the line for Liverpool going forward, because we're at that kind of evolution stage where we need to adapt and change. And I think Trent playing midfield, Gakpo playing up top, Salah playing a bit more on the right, Jota coming in, Nunez, obviously Diaz to come back. Like Liverpool are, yeah, they're definitely in a transition, and then we need the midfielders on top of that. So the evolution of Klopp and his second team to come in. So we'll see how we go. Jota to Jones, moving the ball. Liverpool, as expected, share possession to start the game off, and we're playing well. Gakpo takes a shot. No. It was good. Just come in, and then Gakpo took a shot on the edge of the box, but I just pulled it a bit to the left hand side. So goal kick now for Forest. Anyone else watching the other games? Villa, Brentford, that'd be a good game as well. City are obviously playing in the FA Cup. Liverpool ball here on the right hand side. Trent moving the ball quickly. Trent, yeah, he's definitely stepped inside. Kanate's gonna be playing on the right and trying to cover him. Like I said it the other day on one of my TikToks. If Kanate is playing, then Liverpool can play this formation. They can play with Trent playing midfield. Put Gomez or Matip in that position, and we wouldn't be able to play it. We'd get exposed constantly. And yeah, the only reason we're able to do it is because Kanate is there, because it's just quick, strong, can cover the ground, is good on the ball. But yeah. Doing an applaud for the 97, tribute to the 97 people. Hillsborough disaster. That's what football's about. Jones on the ball here now. Puts it into Kanate. Come on, go right. Move the ball quicker. Trent on the ball. Puts one up the side to Henderson. Comes across. It's going to be a corner. Corner to Liverpool. Come on. Get an early start. Early goal. Early goal. I'm going to swing it in now. Trent. Swing it in. Oh, put it in our corner, looks like. Kanate claimed a penalty. But no, I think it was just a bit of ruffle tumble. Navas played unbelievably well for us last week when United were at Forest's ground. Made a lot of good saves, but obviously there's only so many times you can make a save. Robertson swings it in to Fabinho on the edge of the box. Brings it back out. Reduver retaining the ball. Henderson to Trent. Back out to Jota. Oh, fuck. Corner. was a great run. Liverpool pressing high again. Jota. Jones in the back. That's a foul. Yeah. Well done. Good play. Liverpool pressing high, win the ball back up. Williams with a tackle on Jones. Liverpool with a free kick just on the right hand side of Forest's box. On the left hand side to swing it in now. Robertson and Trent will be standing over it. Trent probably swing this in. But Robert looks like he's going to swing it in. Robert swings it in. Kanate. Ooh. Just didn't get enough on it. There's a corner. Corner to Liverpool. Swung in by Robbo and just didn't get enough contact on it, I don't think. I'm watching it on Astro Super Sport Live on a dodgy box. Leon. It's stupid. You should be able to watch like 3 o'clock kickoffs. It's ridiculous. Everyone else is just streaming it, so you should be able to watch it somewhere. Trent's gonna swing the ball in here now. Yes. Oh. Salah. I think Van Dijk missed it there. Oh, fuck off, Robo. Just play it out of play. Thiago, Nunes, Diaz, all on the bench for Liverpool. Like, that is an ideal bench. Although, like, I'd rather Thiago starting over maybe Jones. But Jones has played well the last few while. So, hopefully he can continue in that vein. I seem to think that Jones is only 22. Like, how is that man only 22? It seems like he's been around for fucking 10 years. But, he just, yeah, a lot of Liverpool fans would probably not want him in around him. I think Liverpool should keep him. He's a good squad player. He comes in, he does a job. Yeah, so better off keeping him rather than selling him. We're not really too mad on our midfield options at the minute, so I think keeping someone like Jones would be good. Gerrard in the crowd. It'll be good to see that the Aston Villa team is doing so well without him. I think his chances of managing Liverpool are dented with that managerial career or step in his career, because yeah, he was fucking abysmal, and especially with the way Villa are playing now, they're playing so well without him. Like, I think they have more points than Man City this year. They've won more points than any other team in the league, like since in 2023, which is mental. But yeah, Robbo on the ball here now. As I said at the start of the stream, Trent is playing in that inverted role again. Kanate is playing kind of on that right side, centre back. Obviously, the reason we're able to play Trent there is because of Kanate. Move the ball, fuck me. Give it up, kick it away. Liverpool just fucking passing the ball away, inviting on the press by Forest. Real Madrid versus Liverpool HD. Appreciate the follow, man. After getting me to my goal, 10. You're a legend. Lacey, I'm watching it on the dodgy box. Astro Super Sport Live is the channel. It's so annoying. I know a lot of people have already said to me that it's so frustrating. 3 o'clock kickoffs. You should be able to watch 3 o'clock kickoff, lads. You should be able to. But yeah, if I would turn the camera around and let you watch it with me, but if I do that, my TikTok will get banned. Because every time you do it, you have to create a new TikTok, and TikTok will just ban you straight away. So very frustrating. But hopefully, just I've seen this thing. The Premier League are looking at bringing out their own like streaming platform. So basically, you wouldn't need to subscribe to Sky Sports, BT, fucking Premier Sport, whatever they are. You could just subscribe to the Premier League one, and you get all the channels. Forest on the attack here. It's a good play. It's a goal kick. Kanate looks a bit shaky to start. He hasn't had the best start, to be honest, lads. Trent on the ball now, middle of the pitch. Henderson. I think priority for Liverpool now, because of how Trent is playing, and I think Klopp has accepted the fate that he needs to play Trent in more of an attacking role to get the most out of him. I think that's just the way the Liverpool team is adapted. I think that comes with Salah playing more on the right hand side as well. So for Klopp in his head, I think a right back should be a priority. Jack, I'm watching it on Astro Super Sport Live, Dodgy Box. Frustrating, I know, but if you have a Dodgy Box, then that's how you watch it. Navas on the ball here now. Yeah, I'm watching on a Fire Stick, Abby. Maddie, same as Fire Stick. Big Mike, Fire Stick. I'm watching on Astro Super Sport Live. I think if you look for search Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest on TikTok, and there's this lad I follow. I can't go onto my phone because I'm using it for my Twitch, but if you search on TikTok Liverpool versus Nottingham, there's a lad that like streams all the games, so you might be able to watch it on TikTok. I was watching one when I was coming back on a plane from Ireland the other day. So yeah, go check him out. Just search it on TikTok, you might be able to find it. Big Mike, who do I think is finishing? Me, 495, bring back some breakfast back bros. Brother! Yeah, no, we might do. And who do I think finished in top four? City are going to finish first. Arsenal second. I think United. I think the other teams around are just poor. So I think United. And I think depending on how Newcastle play against Spurs, if Newcastle lose against Spurs, then I think it'll be Spurs or Liverpool will get top four. I think Newcastle might drop off. But the Newcastle are playing well at the minute. What do you look up on the Fire Stick? What was it on? It's on Astro Sport. Go on to look up like Premier League, and then it shows like EPL games. So EPL, Astro Sport, Super Sport, 1HD. It's on beIN Sports as well. So if you have it there, then that's what you go for. I'm watching it on Fire Stick, lads. Ala, how are you? Throw into Liverpool here on the right hand side. I might do a breakfast back bro when I'm on train. That'd be a buzz. Get Carlo back. Van Dijk coming across here. You're from Indonesia. Pleasure to meet you, man. Thanks for chatting in on the stream. Attack Forest on the attack here. And Liverpool win the ball back. Pushing forward on the right hand side with Robbo. Trent on the ball here now. Puts one in behind for Salah. No. Put out. No real chances to start the game. It's been pretty kind of edgy. How do I say? You're a Liverpool fan. Unbelievable, man. Who's your favourite player? No, it's an actual Fire Stick, Abby. It's see, I use a Fire Stick, but there's an app on the Fire Stick. If you get me, it's another way like some of them are like that. It's one of the older generations as well, so it might be a bit different now. But yeah, it's just you can watch it if you have a Fire Stick. My dad has one at home as well, but like if you have it on like beIN Sports, they're playing it. There's a lad, if you go onto TikTok, lads, if anyone's watching this and you want to go watch the full match, obviously you can stay and watch me as well, but if you want to watch the full match, go to search Liverpool versus Forest on TikTok, and there's a lad that plays the full stream. He'll have the match, so you can just turn your phone to the side and you'll be able to watch it. Liverpool pressing high here. Win the ball back. Robbo into Jota. Liverpool on the move. To Gakpo. Oh, fucking brutal. Useless. Mangala. Jones on the ball here now. To Jota. To Robbo. Liverpool need to move the ball quicker. Not moving it quick enough. Forest are just sitting in. Ball swung in. Good defending. What's the score in the other games? Wolves 1-0 up against Leicester. That is horrible news. Cunha. Matthias Cunha. It's horrible news for Leicester. They could go down, lads. Do we think Leicester's going to go down? I think they are. I think Leicester could go down this year, lads, which is mental considering. Like, imagine like a Premier League team. Like, I'm trying to think of another Premier League team that like won a league. I suppose Blackburn. They obviously got relegated as well. They won a Premier League. But it'd be so odd. Right, I'm just putting up the stats on the old Twitch so we can kind of keep track of what's what. Yeah, right, that's okay. Jota's on the ball here. Oh, it's a terrible ball at the mouth. Liverpool fucking looking a bit slack. They're not moving the ball as quickly. Now I think Henderson on the ball, swings it in. Oh my god, it's such a bad ball. Like, Atta, how are you? Who's your favourite Liverpool player, Atta? Forest will be happy with the start so far. Ponga el partido. No puedo, tío. Robertson on the left hand side, moving forward. Come on, Liverpool, move the ball better. Fabinho on the ball. To Van Dijk, Kanate. Trent still playing in that little pocket. Needs to get on the ball a bit more. Jones. To Jota. To Fabinho. Steps into the midfield. Jota comes off the shoulder. Liverpool moving the ball well here. Gakpo. Oh, fuck. It was a poor ball. Atta. I'm from Ireland, but I live in Valencia, in Spain. Ah, good woman, Abby. Auto Sport. Yeah, that's the one I'm watching on. Is Astro Sport? Oh, Super Sports F1 HD for anyone wondering. There we go. Look, found it. Good woman, Abby. Salah driving forward. Fabinho just fucking boots it over. I've been so disappointed with Fabinho this year, lads. I think Liverpool. Who do we think Liverpool should go for in the summer? If we had a choice between, like, obviously we're not going to get Bellingham, so who do we think we should get instead? Casado, Rice, or Liverpool are obviously looking at last year. I think this is an outside choice, but Tchouaméni, I don't think Real Madrid are going to sell him. But out of those three, who would you pick? I think Casado. 21, he's aggressive, gets around the pitch, good on the ball. Like, he's everything that Liverpool need in terms of energy and tackle. I think with Rice as well, the English press overhype English players, and I think there'll be a lot more pressure from him moving to Liverpool. And I just think there wouldn't be as much pressure for Casado. Obviously, you'd have a big price tag. Like, you're probably looking at 70 to 90 million for, like, Rice or Casado. I think Casado would actually be cheaper than Rice just because the English tax. How old are you a Liverpool fan? How long am I a Liverpool fan? Since I was 10 years old, 2005. My first ever match that like I kind of properly remember was Istanbul, and that night was one of the reasons I became a Liverpool fan. My dad went to Istanbul and didn't bring me, so it's something that I was too young to go, but it's something that yeah, I still remember to this day, and I still have not forgiven him for it because yeah, like who wouldn't? But I've been to a few finals. I was at the final, the 2018 Champions League. Real Madrid beat Liverpool 3-1. The Bale bicycle kick. I was at that game. Please look at the camera on TV. I can't show this the game, man. I'm not allowed. The thing won't let me. But oh, good. Forest moving forward there. Yeah. So I was at the 2018 Champions League final. We lost that, obviously. I was at the 2012 FA Cup final when Drogba scored to win it for Chelsea. So yeah, very disappointing. The two finals I've been to, we've lost. And then obviously I've been to a good few Anfield games. Been to Newcastle, been to Sunderland, been to Aston Villa. And yeah, just love Liverpool. That's why I've been a fan for a long, long time and can't get enough of them. Even though this year has been absolute torturous. We'll be back next year. 100%. There's no doubt in my mind we'll be back next year. Salah's on the ball here. Liverpool still looking a bit sluggish, lads. They're not really creating any chances, and Forest are sitting in well, so they kind of need to shape up a bit more. Trent on the ball here now. Yeah, look, misplaced the touch. He's at their win in the back, and then misplaced the touch again. Right, it's a foul on the edge of the box. He got lucky there. Trent is swinging in. I'll go, my man. What do you like most from Liverpool? What do I like most from Liverpool? About the team, I love the city. Like as I said, I've been to Liverpool a lot of times, and I do love the city. But about the team, I suppose like before Klopp came in, it was very much a team that was in disarray, and like most Liverpool fans, they didn't really know what was going to happen. We obviously had Rodgers, who got us close to a Premier League, and that I was at a game. Trent swings it in here. Verge. Oh, what a save by Navas! Oh, fuck! What a save! Trent swings the ball in. Van Dijk just in front of the on the 6-yard box gets above the defender, and Navas with a save. Fuck! It was a good save. You'd expect him to make it, but it was still a good save. Robert swing the ball in here now. Oh, just goes past the box. But yeah, there's another corner to Liverpool here. What I like most about Liverpool is I think when I was at Anfield the year when Liverpool were going for the league with Brendan Rodgers, and the atmosphere in the stadium was electric. We beat Spurs 4-0 and Suarez scored. And I was sitting right in front of it where he scored. He was so good that day. And I think since Klopp's come in, that energy has just been consistent from like say the second season. I think when his second like kind of season when after Liverpool got Champions League, to get to a Champions League final, that energy that like is around the club that he brings is just unbelievable. And yeah, that's my favorite thing about Liverpool. The players come and go, but you can't replace that energy. There's a Forest player down here, so we're taking a little interval, but it's going to be a corner to Liverpool and Trent to swing it in. So What's your favorite thing about Liverpool, Ala? What do you most prefer about Liverpool? Obviously, good news for Liverpool as well that even though we're had a slow start here with good players to come off the bench. Nunes is on the bench, Thiago's on the bench, Diaz is on the bench. So if we do need to change something, then yeah, we obviously have it in us to be able to do that, which is something that this year we've really struggled with. So having Diaz, having Nunes on the bench, Jota obviously fully fit, it's going to be crucial as to whether Liverpool can get top four. A lot riding on other teams, like we need Newcastle to obviously have drop off a little bit in form, which yeah, we don't really know how that's going to go, but we're hoping that they Liverpool can obviously make it. And I'll be streaming all the games from now until the end of the season. So if you like the content, make sure to give us a follow. And be on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Who do I think is the best player at Liverpool? Who do I think is the best player at Liverpool? I think the easy options I think are Salah and Van Dijk. But yeah, I'd like those are the two standouts. I think Alisson as well is phenomenal. Like I don't even know where Liverpool will be like without him this season. I seen a stat the other day that he's prevented 12 goals this season. So he's the best keeper in the world, no doubt about it. But yeah, you just have to say Salah. Just for everything he's done. Like the one season wonder is what people used to say when he first joined. After his unbelievable season, he broke the record, which is probably going to be broken by Haaland in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, you had to say Salah just for everything he's done. Won everything at Liverpool. Has the most goals in the Premier League. Like he's won Golden Boots, Player of the Seasons. Like it's just phenomenal. So I think for that reason, I'd probably go Salah is Liverpool's best player. The best player I've ever seen, like ability wise, play for Liverpool is Suarez. Like seeing him live is different gravy. We're back playing here now. Trent to swing it in. Back post. Oh, off the line. Gakpo off the line. No. Nico Williams with the ball off the line. Fuck. Trent on the ball here now on the left hand side. Come on, swing it in. Swings it in. There's a way by Forrest. Come on, keep moving the ball. Jones on the ball here now to Robbo. Swings it in. Blocked. What do you think? Messi and Ronaldo play in Liverpool. What do you think? Are you watching Liverpool? Footy edits, I am indeed. I'm watching Liverpool. Yeah, no caps, LFC 98. Yeah, I'm watching Liverpool. I'm watching it on Astro Sport on a Fire Stick. Hello, LFC 98. Thank you for the message on Twitch. Anyone watching on TikTok, YouTube, or on Twitch as well? Whatever you want, whichever you fancy. How are you watching it? I'm watching the stream on a Fire Stick. Astro Super Sport Live is the channel. Trent with the ball in here now. Van Dijk, just stand. No foul, no foul. Forrest on the attack here. Trent, Liverpool ball. Just showing the clearance off the line. I think it was Kanate with the ball, was it? Or was it Gakpo? Yeah, it was Kanate. Unlucky. Kanate on the ball here now. Henderson on the right hand side. That's probably the only chance Liverpool have had so far. Like, they've been pretty poor going forward. Haven't really looked that threatening. As I said, Liverpool spanked some team, and then they followed up with an absolute shocking performance, which is it's that kind of up and up. Healthy, bro. Hope Liverpool win. Cheers, brother. I'm hoping as well. Are you a Liverpool fan? What's the score predictions, lads? How am I watching it? Jim083. I'm watching it on Astro Supersport. Fire Stick. Robert to spin the ball in here. Handball! That's a handball! Mo Salah on the right hand side. Oh! Jesus! Salah, he had a shot on the edge of the box there. It was pretty tame. So it's a goal kick now for Villa or for Forest. Is that a handball? Kanate looks dangerous every time he goes forward. No handball there. No. Oh, was that a handball? Gakpo. Van Dijk up. Ooh. No, they're not gonna look at that. His back was behind. He jumped, and then his back was there. So there's no penalty there. Was anyone watching Arsenal? Arsenal last night. Southampton. Fuck me, lads. What a game. What a game. Have they bottled it? Have they bottled the league? It looks like they have. 3 draws. 7 goals conceded. Yeah, it's been a shocking. Odegaard. Firo, you'll never walk alone. On you, mate. Banana clips. Who are you talking about? Odegaard was shy. You got a good goal, mate. He was decent. Well, in fairness, no, I actually think you're right. He was poor up until like the 85th minute. But yeah, like they were pretty poor, Arsenal. Like Ramsdale obviously was poor for the goal, and then obviously going 3-1 down. Like it was the exact same thing with Bournemouth. They were 2-1 down, needed to win. Firo 98, you're a Liverpool fan as well. Good man. What are you thinking? Who's gonna win today? What score are we thinking? Jota's on the ball here. Oh, Liverpool. Every time they go forward, they're not really creating too much chances. Trent's on the ball here now. Gives it out to Mo. Yeah, the second goal, yeah, was poor. He gave the ball away. You're right there. He's obviously helped Arsenal a lot this season. I don't think they'd be anywhere near where he is, but yeah, he was poor enough. Liverpool 2, Nottingham 0. Hopefully, man. That's what we're going for. That's what we need. Liverpool, they only had a chance to get off the line. Are you watching the game? Have you got a channel to watch the game on? Hopefully, Gakpo. I need Gakpo and Trent. I have both of them in the fantasy team, so that's where I want the goals to come from. It's a free kick to Liverpool here on the right hand side edge of the box. Salah's tying his lace. There's just a little tip inside. It's not Nottingham. It's nothing. Nothing ham. It's nothing fam. Trent is going to swing it in here. Hopefully we get a goal. Oh my god. Oh, Jota's just about to miss an unbelievable opportunity. How did he miss that? How did he miss that? He was onside. Trent swings in. Oh my god, he was literally 3 yards out and he's at the put it wide. Oh my god. Fuck me, lads. He has to score that. Martinelli is worth the bottle job. But if you saw that match, Martinelli and Saka with Florine coming back in the summer would be insane. Yeah, Martinelli and Saka, lads, they are ballers. Like, Martinelli, he's appreciate the follow, man. LSE Butte United 7-0. Beat United 7-0. I love that. Firo, Trent swung the ball in and Jota missed from 3 yards out. So Liverpool, after missing a golden opportunity, to go in front. But banana clips, go back to your point there. Martinelli, like Saka, I thought was poor last night. I didn't think Arsenal actually got the ball out to him enough, which was like that was the issue. Do you know what I mean? They didn't get the ball out to Martinelli and Saka enough, like because things were so compact, and obviously they went to 5 at the back, and I think that's why they did that, to try and stop them getting into the game as much. But like Martinelli's one of my favorite players in the league. I think just because of how direct he is and just how on the ball, like how much he wants the ball. But yeah, I think going forward, those two players will obviously be huge for Arsenal. Yeah, no, you're right there. The first goal was insane. Oh, Trent just ran the ball out of play after getting into a really good position on the right hand side. Yeah, the first goal that Saka made, the assist to Martinelli, man, it was, oh fuck me, that was such a poor. Salah into, oh, he just took his eye off the ball. He should have hit it. Trent is in a good position there in the box. Yeah, the first goal, man, it was phenomenal. The two of them are like, they're unbelievable players. I think Arsenal as a team didn't get the ball out to them enough because they can cause damage. You know what I mean? They cause damage to any team that they play against. Forrest on the attack here on the left hand side. Swings it in. Alisson away. Jota to Gakpo. Liverpool on the counter. Man, you banana clips, you're fucking bang on. I was literally talking about this like 20 minutes ago on the stream. Casado, I'd buy Casado ahead of like anyone. Like, I think Casado and Rice, they're probably the two players they're going to look at. Rice as an English player gets hyped up so much more, whereas Casado coming in, he wouldn't be as hyped. But I think all round he's a better footballer, and he's exactly what Liverpool need. Good on the ball, can move forward, and yeah. Trossard's decent as well. He came in and played well for Arsenal, but he's kind of gone off the boil. He's obviously not starting as much now. So LSE beat United 7-0. Who's my favourite Liverpool player? My favourite Liverpool player is I think right. I'm gonna not say the original. So like your favourite Liverpool player could be like Van Dijk, Alisson, or Salah. Liverpool swinging ball in. But my favourite Liverpool player is at the minute is Gakpo. Like really impressed with him. I think he's really raw, being really young, but I think he's gonna come good in the future. So that's who my favourite Liverpool player is right now. Other than obviously the standard Liverpool players that you'll say. Casado and Matoma would be a dream, yeah. Like, but Brighton, like, you know the way Brighton are, like in terms of doing business. Like you're probably like even for Casado, Liverpool are probably gonna spend what 80 minimum. So yeah, I like there'll be a tough out bargain, but Matoma looks like he's gonna be some baller. What was the thing that Liverpool just in the attack here? Salah on the ball. Yeah, runs out of play. Yeah, 150 million. I think it'd be more than that. Like I think Casado 80 million, and would you sell Odegaard, man? You'd sell Odegaard. Hey, sorry, banana clips. Are you a Liverpool fan or Arsenal fan? Gunners all day. What do you think of the last three games? Odegaard isn't for you. The last three games, lads, it's been. I did a video on my TikTok the other day, and I was saying Arsenal hadn't bottled it because like they played Liverpool, and anyone can like happen to that, like what happened at Anfield, because that's just the way things go. Like City lost there, United lost there, but right, half time. Oh no, it's not half time. Sorry, Allison just had a clearance there, but yeah, anything like that can happen at Anfield. I think the West Ham one is a bit tougher to take because they were 2-0 up, and like you'd expect them to kind of go on and beat West Ham. But like that one last night, Southampton, bottom of the table, going 3-1 up. I know getting a draw was good, but like they have to win in those games. You know what I mean? Especially with City coming up, like you needed that kind of little buffer. But yeah, what do you think? Is he gonna win the league? Do you think you're gonna win the league? Henderson swings the ball in to Jota. Liverpool on the ball. Win the ball back up high. Give it out. It's a fit. Oh, well done, Jota. Fell. I hope that player like Bellingham comes in. Yeah, Firo. Hopefully, I'd actually like banana clips. You're saying there. About someone coming in. Casado, like that's who Liverpool should be going after. But yeah, complete check because Saliba was and Partey and Audi were being rated that high. Yeah, like Saliba is a good defender, and I think you miss him now that he's not playing. So I think that's obviously been a big downfall. So yeah, Robertson swings the ball in back post. Yeah, masterclass, Martinelli and Saka. Like man, I'm a Liverpool fan, and I see a lot of Liverpool fans saying that they don't want Arsenal to win the league because it's like a lot of people like say with Arsenal that they don't like their fans, but like you're a Liverpool fan, you have to be wanting Arsenal to win the league. Like there's no way in the fucking world I want City to win the league. We've been competing with them for the last 5 years to win trophies, and they've been pipping us like every so often. So it'd be so frustrating for Arsenal as well if they were pipped by like a point, because like I know how it feels. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think City obviously had the experience, so it's obviously in their hands, especially with the game at the Etihad. But hopefully, like Saka, Martinelli, they can cause damage, but it's just City going the other way. That's the issue. Yeah, like Liverpool played really well at Anfield, but like I think Liverpool they're in a weird situation at the minute. Their confidence is a bit all over the place. Um, so you never know kind of what you're going to get. But yeah, a lot of lads create attention, especially on TikTok. Like man, you might follow people on TikTok, and like they just create like you have to they want to create drama for the sake of like clicks or like views or whatever. But I think it's just about being unbiased and giving your honest opinion. Long term it makes more sense. Yeah, exactly. You rate them without a bias. Like for me, I'm a Liverpool fan, but I think the biggest club in England is United, and like I don't no problem saying that. Footy edits. You have a Fire Stick, but you can't find that app. So it's not an app. It's Liverpool on the attack here. It's not an app. It's a channel, Astro Supersport. It's on beIN Sports as well, so you can watch it on that. Salah, Firmino, and Mane, unforgettable trio. Now we have Gakpo, Salah, and Nunez. Good players, but not as good a trio in my opinion. Yeah, that's true, Firo. But the one thing I would say is when Firmino came in, he was nowhere near as good as he is like during his prime. The same with Mane. Like Mane was good, but he got like I think 12 goals in his first season. Like Nunez is kind of in and around that now. And then he kind of like just went on to be like a world beater. So give them time. It takes time. Gakpo, Mane, it all takes time for them to adjust. But I think Diaz as well. Diaz was Mane's replacement, not Nunez. So give them time and they'll come good. We're at half time now, so I'm gonna stop the clock. 0-0. No real chances other than one clear off the line. But let me just see. Let's get the second clock ready. You're from the US and you went to a game last year. Unreal, man. Yeah, the second half was scary. Like Liverpool, that's just something about Liverpool though. Like when you're going into Anfield, you're shooting into the Kop. They can just like this. They suck the ball into the net. You just never know what way it can go. And then obviously with fucking the two chances, Kanate and who's the other one? Salah. The two saves that he made, unbelievable. But Firo78 as well. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Went last year to see a game, Leeds, and that was insane. How awful you treat each other. Man, the amount of games I've been to, like, even there's a big thing on in football now in England where you might have seen it. It's like they're trying to get people to stop chanting it about the like disasters, like it's like disasters, football disasters. So like Hillsborough or the Munich disaster. That's something that Liverpool fans are chanting about recently, and it's just a small minority. And then on top of that, then you just have everyone like fucking screaming and shouting at each other. Like I watch football because I love the passion on the pitch, but I love speaking about it. And like say with streaming, I love streaming it and talking to people about the game, from other fans as well, seeing their perspective, what they think. But like people just take it to a different level in terms of like moaning and giving out and being cruel to one another. It's mental. Fan in Brighton and outside of Pool too. Unreal, man. No wonder the allegiance to Brighton there. You want to nab them players. Liverpool Prime was in 2017-18. 17-18. I actually think 2018-19. Was it? Yeah, 2018-19. The year we won the Champions League. Was that year? Yeah, I think it was. I think that was Liverpool's prime. One of the best years. Kanate was one of the best centre backs. Kanate is class, my guy. Oh man, Kanate is one of my favourite players for Liverpool. He's so good. Like this, he said, I talked about it the other day. Good on the ball, aggressive, like knows when to make the good decisions. And Liverpool wouldn't be able to play Trent in centre mid without Kanate, because if Joe Gomez or Matip was playing there, he wouldn't be able to do it. They wouldn't be able to cover the way Trent the way Kanate can. But also. Yeah. Also, yeah, the passion that obviously English fans have is huge. Harley TG 5678. Appreciate the follow. Thank you. Yeah, like there's passion in Germany. That's one place I want to go. Like Bayern Munich or Dortmund as well. Like I'd love to go to a Dortmund game. Like two huge clubs, and they're obviously like it'd just be unbelievable to go to see the two of them. 19 was the best one, yeah, Banana Clips. I think so as well. That Champions League team. That team that played in the Champions League. So Alisson, Trent, Van Dijk, Matip, Robertson, Fabinho, Henderson, Wijnaldum, Salah, Firmino, Mane. That was the only time that the three of them that season, the only time that they played together as an 11. Like that stat is mental because everyone just thinks of that team as that's the team, but that was the only time they played together. Like I would find that unbelievable. And to beat Spurs was peak. Oh, stop, man. Obviously, the Arsenal coming out in you there. We don't want any bias on this channel. Yeah, like the Bill did batter Arsenal in the second half, but like say even like at the end of the game, like Martinelli to Saka, they had a chance to fucking to nick the game. You know what I mean? And yeah, it just obviously didn't materialize. But I'm still hopeful. I'm still hopeful. That Liverpool can, or sorry, that Arsenal can win the league. Just they need to beat City. Like that's the thing. They need to beat City, and we don't know. City at the Etihad do not lose big games. Like I was trying to think the other day. I was like, when was the last time City lost a big game at the Etihad? I think it was like Spurs, and they actually won that game, but they just lost it on aggregate. The tackle against Xhaka, Kanate's tackle against Xhaka, unbelievable, man. He just sends him flying. It's classic Kanate. Millwall is absolutely different. Oh man, do you ever watch Green Street, the movie? Millwall fans, obviously big against West Ham. You should watch it if you haven't. It's fucking deadly. Bundesliga right now is second to the Prem for me. Yeah, I would say that as well. I think like I live in Spain, so I live in Valencia, so I've been to the Valencia stadium and stuff like that. Valencia have been pretty poor. This season they look like they're gonna get relegated, but La Liga would be in for a good show as well. The stadium's really cool. Madrid, Atletico have a new stadium. Barcelona, but Bundesliga I think for passion, especially because they have a thing where like 50% of the fans have to own the club, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that was the only time I clicked for Liverpool. 0, please don't remind me. What is your best memory as a Liverpool supporter? Firo 98. For me, it's the miracle of Istanbul and the comeback against Barcelona. Yeah, for me, Istanbul is one. I'd probably say Istanbul because Istanbul was one of the first games I ever watched. As a Liverpool fan, I was growing up. My dad went to Istanbul, and I kind of like. I was at the stage where I kind of been like supporting Liverpool, but I was kind of still playing football, and I wasn't really watching football games in depth because I didn't understand them as much. Federer, thank you, appreciate the follow on TikTok. You're a good man. But yeah, Istanbul, just because that kind of got me in my passion for Liverpool, and that's where it is today. So yeah, I'd go with Istanbul. But yeah, I think that would be a close second. Green Street, yeah. If you haven't watched Green Street, man, it's what's your man from Lord of the Rings, Frodo in Lord of the Rings. He's in it, and it's just about like football hooliganism in England. It's fucking deadly. So yeah, should go watch it. It's really really good. Frankfurt is a shithouse to new heights. I've never been to Frankfurt, so I can't comment on that. But also the development within Bulls right now and how it's become the French league. Yeah, like there a lot of like the thing is, and like say the German league and even the French league to a certain extent, Italians as well. Like the Premier League and La Liga, but the two big clubs in La Liga, and even Madrid, Atletico Madrid, they'll take the what was I gonna say? Sorry, they'll take those players that have been developed in those leagues. They'll take them, bring them in, and like they'll just pay exorbitant money. Like if you look at like obviously Haaland moving for the 60 million said deal, which is probably I'd say about 200 million with all the add-ons added into it. But yeah, like it's fucking it's like anything in the world now. It's like run my money, you know what I mean? That's where the money comes from. So yeah, it's disappointing, but it's good for like the Premier League, like see the best players come in. Same with like La Liga, but like for maybe like the smaller teams, but it's always the way. Like even the Premier League, like Premier League pillage players from other teams. Goodbye, Firo. Cheers for the follow. Appreciate you. Have a good day. Kolo Manani is the biggest hidden gem. I'm not Kolo Manani. That's him. Moani. No, what? Where's he play? Where's he play? Your man Miami. Is he playing Frankfurt or is he playing somewhere else? At 9, he tracks back. Yeah, it's exactly what I want. I think now, like with the evolution of football, like so many. Oh wait a sec. So many coaches now. Like you can't not like before. You could have a full striker who just like sits up top, doesn't really do anything else, doesn't really track back, doesn't really like get involved in play. Like Haaland to a certain extent kind of plays like this. He doesn't really get involved too much in the game, but he just like scores goals. And I think you see that now with City where even though he's scoring all the goals because he's like just one in a million type striker that can get some of the goals. A lot of other teams now they want a striker like who can press, who can work hard, win the ball back, score goals, get involved in the play. Very hard to get, but yeah. 13 goals, 10 assists. Yeah, fucking that's decent. Who's he play for? Is he play PS or Frankfurt? Yeah, sorry. Um, yeah, 13 goals, 10 assists. What age is he? Yeah, like I think that's the thing. Like if you were picking a player that you'd want to watch, then here I'll turn off that poll. If you were picking a player that you'd want to watch, I wouldn't pick Haaland. He's not the type of player that I'd want to watch. Like if you look at like say Mbappe, like I'd like seeing Mbappe play, that'd be something unbelievable. Especially when he's in full flow, because he's someone kind of reminds me like he's not the same, but he kind of reminds me of Ronaldo a bit when he was younger, like getting on the ball and taking people on. Obviously football's coming a bit different now, but he does remind me a lot like that. 24 and 13 goals, 10 assists. That's good in the German league. Like maybe someone coming in, and is there any like players like are Arsenal looking at him, or is there anyone else looking at him to go after them? Yeah, you definitely do. Obviously, you wanted to like Rashford. Man, Rashford is yeah, like he's really strange in terms of like oh I didn't realize there I have my thing on. Yeah, he's really strange. I think Rashford like sometimes he play well, like even like on a season basis. Sometimes he play well and sometimes he doesn't. And this season he's always been really good, but I want to see him consistently do it over time because that's something that he just hasn't been able to do. And until he does that, he's not going to be regarded as like one of the best fucking players in the world. Like he's not even at Salah's level. Do you know what I mean? To be honest. Um. Yeah, how Colo creates space for Mbappe in the Dutch match was eye opening. Yeah. Oh, he's French as well, is he? Oh yeah. But like the thing is like he need that United. United, to be honest, man, is a graveyard for players at the minute. Like they're just not like if I was a player, I would be cautious about moving to United just because of like what they've done to so many players. Like the only people that I can think that have like come in and done well, and I'm not gonna say off this season because Casemiro or Anthony maybe is doing okay. Like Martinez is doing well, but like think of all the players that have gone to United in the last 10 years. Like I can only think of maybe two off the top of my head that have been proper successes. And one was Ibrahimovic. He was there for a season or 2 seasons, and then Fernandez has done well as well. Like, um, yeah, like Ten Hag. Yeah, but this, the thing, like Ten Hag is he's a good manager. I rate Ten Hag, and the, I just think there's like a structural, there's something structurally wrong with United as a club. Just at the start the second half. Right, we're off. Second half. Liverpool 0-0 so far. We need a goal. Trent is still playing in the middle of the pitch. Yeah, he went to the World Cup. Well, went to the World Cup, came back with a different player. Yeah, Rashford was phenomenal at the World Cup as well. But Man United, I think you need a player to just be like completely unbelievable for them to do well. Especially United fans who just hate. Yeah, Ten Hag wasn't there. Like United, you can only imagine where United were. Imagine they went for Pochettino. Imagine how like bad they'd be now. Like he's not at the level. It's a corner here to Liverpool. Oh. Swings it in. Jota! Come on! Yeah. Fabinho with the assist. 1-0. 1-0 Liverpool. Jota with the goal. This is not good for my fantasy. Hopefully the floodgates will open now. We'll get a few more goals. 1-0 Liverpool. Trent swings the ball in from a corner. Trent swings the ball in from a corner, and then I think a Forest player heads it back in the box. Fabinho gets his head on it, and then Jota scores. What a goal! Just got too much on Brentford right now. I'm gonna update the scores. What do you mean? What do you have too much on Brentford right now? Oh, fuck. Forrest nearly at the scoring. Shot on the edge of the box. Alisson's at the saving. Jesus Christ, that would have been the last thing we want. Too much on memory. Oh, on just the draw. What score is that match? I don't have it here beside me. What score are your matches? Check it out on thing. So Liverpool 1-0. Brentford, yeah, 0-0 Villa. How much do you get back? Alisson's at the taking the ball there. Oh, Tinger at the scoring as well. The Nacho scored for Leicester. I missed that. Nil. Now, hopefully your back comes in, man. That'll be good. Who do I want in the summer? There's 3 players I want in the summer for Liverpool. And I think Arsenal will be going in for them as well. Casado, I think he should be number 1. Just like good on the ball, gets around the pitch, exactly what Liverpool need in terms of energy. I think he would add to any team in the top 6. So yeah, hopefully him, maybe like 80 million. The other one then, Liverpool are talking like say Madison or Gallagher. Like I do not want either of those players. They are so bad. Salah's on here, 1-on-1 to Gakpo. Oh, I think both of them are like not good enough. The thing is as well is that they played at Chelsea, and like Chelsea, they kind of Trent on the edge of the box here, swings it in. Oh, Liverpool starting to amp it up. But yeah, instead of a Mount or a Gallagher, I go after Madison. I think He's playing a Leicester team that's struggling at the minute, so they don't have as much of the ball. Yeah, that's what I did ask. $500 for 2K. Man, I say you are sweating. 0-0. Oh my god, I think I might get a notification there. I think fucking Forest started scoring. Oh my god. Well, man, I hope that Beckham's in. That'd be ideal. Forest in the attack here, it's gonna be a fucking goal. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nico Williams, ex Liverpool. Fuck me, man. Oh my god. One off. It comes out to Nico Williams, hits Robertson's foot and bounces over Allison. Like, why is he being allowed to take that ball in? Oh my god. Such a bad goal to give away. That's such a bad goal to give away. Yeah, man, Villa are decent, man. They've won the most points this season. Out of any team. And they have a decent squad. Like Ollie Watkins is good. I'm not a big fan of Mings, to be honest. But like Bueno, he's out there going in, and he's been good for them. But yeah, you're right. Thomas Frank deserves a bigger club. I could see him going to somewhere like a Spurs. But like that would just ruin his legacy. Chelsea. Do you think? I think they'll go out. I don't know. I think after like Nangelsmann and after Potter and how that all went, I think they could go for a Nangelsmann. Or there was talk in the paper today that Ting might be going in from they might be going in for Potter. Potter. They might be going in for fucking what is it, Pochettino. Like that would be a mistake. Yeah. Like Luis Enrique, I wouldn't be he's good, but I wouldn't be his biggest fan now. But Nagelsmann as well. Like if he was that good, Bayern wouldn't have got rid of him. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we'll see how it go. It's a fucking foul referee. Liverpool under the cosh here now. Need to fucking get back and moving. Williams, like he didn't score for Liverpool once, and he's got their fucking burying one there. Yeah, that's true. The only thing is like say Frank Potter, um, managers that manage smaller clubs. I think going to a bigger club, the expectations are so different. So sometimes it is a bit daunting because they haven't dealt with it, and that's why like Potter like struggled to manage those expectations. You know what I mean? Like they draw, and he'd be like, "That's a good result," whereas it's not. You need to win every fucking game when you're playing for a big club. Yeah, he's a quality manager, man. I rate him really high. Jota's on the ball here. Yes, come on. 2-1. Get in there. Jota again. Let's go, lads. Let's go. Come on. Jota with two again, following up his performance against Leeds. Robertson swings it in. He's onside. Takes a touch, buries it back in the net. What a fucking finish. What a fucking goal. That was a quality goal. Takes a touch and knee. Took it on his chest, kneed it, and then fucking buries it with his left foot. What a fucking finish, lads. Thomas Frank, yeah, has the bollocks where Harry Potter doesn't. I agree, man. I think that's probably one. The one thing I think with Thomas Frank, he has a bit of charisma about him, whereas I don't think Potter has that. Do you know, like, you think of all the good managers like Guardiola, Klopp, Ten Hag even has like a thing about him as well. Liverpool cleared the ball away. Ten Hag has a bit about him as well. Like, they have a bit of charisma, whereas I don't think Potter had that. And I think that comes as well from like getting results. But I think Frank has that. So yeah, I think he could be a success. I don't think Chelsea will go for him though. I think they'll play it safe and go for someone like Nagelsmann or Pochettino. Yeah, Ivan Toney. Yeah, he's a great show for Chelsea. The only thing is, I think with a lot of teams maybe moving for him this summer is that the betting charges against him might sway them not to, because he could, what are they talking about? Like maybe like a 7-1 ban or something. Eddie Howe, yeah. Eddie Howe would be a good shout for the England job, yeah. I think I could see Newcastle like getting Champions League, maybe not performing to the same level next year as they did this year, just because I think they're actually ahead of where they should be. So I could see them not performing to the same level. I think they'll obviously buy players this summer, but maybe they might not get Champions League next year. I mean, they might get a 5th or 6th. They're definitely competing, but this season they're just fucking solid. And then you could see, yeah, Arsenal as well could be a bit like that. I was actually saying that to my mate the other day. I could see Arsenal maybe just. I think they're playing at such a high level this year. I don't see how all the players will be able to keep that level up next year. But yeah, next season's going to be an interesting season. I don't think Chelsea will be competing, even like they bring in a new manager. I don't think Chelsea competing. But Chelsea will get better, or sorry, Liverpool will get better. United will get better. Like Newcastle will buy. I think Arsenal will buy, and they'll have Newcastle potentially could have Champions League, which will draw and make it a lot more competitive in the market in comparison to say Liverpool, who don't have Champions League but are kind of relying on like previous seasons' performances. Yeah, man, Trippier has been the best right back in the league this year, without there's no competition. He is unbelievable. Yeah, and Cooney was annoying, but I just think like they're, I don't know, like swing the ball in. Just free kick to Liverpool on the edge of the box. Liverpool moving quick. Yeah, I think Nkunku could come in. I haven't seen enough of him to like say whether he's like gonna be able to elevate them to the next level, but it's a good play by Jota there on the left hand side. Wins the throw in up high on the pitch. I haven't seen enough of him to say whether he's going to be like that kind of player that can transform a team. Gakpo's coming off now for Liverpool. And Nunez is coming on. Fabinho coming off. Thiago's coming on. Changes for Liverpool. Blah blah blah. Yeah, better than Felix, man. Felix is a weird one. The score, Joe. It is 2-1 Liverpool. Jota with 2 goals and Nico Williams with a goal um for Nottingham Forest. Mount and Rice for the pool. Mate, don't get me started. I do not want Mason Mount or Declan Rice anywhere near our club. Well, listen, Declan Rice, I take Declan Rice, but I prefer Casado, and I don't want Mount. Like, that Mount is another Oxlade Chamberlain waiting to happen. 100%. Thiago losing the ball in the middle of the pitch. He's not anything coming on. Trent wins it back. Canate on the ball now. Thiago. Out to Robbo. Trent on the ball. To Salah. Henderson swings it in. Jota's on a hat trick, remember. 2-1 Liverpool. I don't know how to say your name, sorry. 2-1 Liverpool. Jota scored twice. And Nico Williams scored for Nottingham Forest. Cheers, man. Appreciate the follow. Wirtz. Who's Wirtz? For Bayern Munich or Leverkusen? Joe, Quirk, thank you. Appreciate the follow, man. Bayern Leverkusen. Thing is doing really well for them at the minute. Alonso, like they're in the Europa League semi-finals now, and they're 6th, I think, in the Bundesliga. You can just tell he's gonna be like a really good manager. He reminds me, like, I'd say him and Guardiola would be very similar in terms of like the football and brain. Just so good at like understanding the game. He's played under so many unbelievable managers as well, so like I'd say he's learned so much. Like Mourinho, Guardiola, Benitez, Ancelotti, just to name a few. One of my favourite Liverpool players when I was growing up. He was so good. 2-1 Liverpool, 62 minutes gone, 2 goals by Jota. Liverpool haven't been playing at their best, but they're getting there. We're moving in the right direction. Just need to get this win. Not give a fuck how we get it, but we just need to get the win out of the line. Forest on the attack here. Thiago wins the ball back. Ooh! I think that hit a Forest player. It was a shot on target there. Risk can easily exceed anything Musala could develop into. Fuck off. Really? I haven't seen your man Ritz play, so I can't say. Musala looks like he's going to be a baller. This says me top tier. I like your knowledge of like German leagues and like other teams around like Europe. It's pretty extensive, man. So fair play to you. You know a lot about the players and like different clubs and stuff. Yeah, I've heard a lot about Bayern Leverkusen and his team. Obviously there's a lot of good talk about them. So anyone watching on TikTok, I'm live on Twitch and YouTube. So if you want to watch over there, I have the score, everything like that. Where's my fucking thing gone? Oh, Jota and he's at scoring a hat trick. Canate, they're pinging one over the top. Jota gets his head on it and Navas saves. It was a good save. You want to get into data? It's really the future. 100%. So everything now is data driven. What was the thing? Liverpool brought in a throwing coach because they found that they were giving the ball away 70% of the time, and since they brought in the throwing coach, they've retained the ball like 80% of the time now. Henderson's that they're just blazing the ball all over the bar. But yeah, like everything is data driven. Oh man, English tax. It's the same thing that you're talking about there though. So if Liverpool wanted to go buy Rice, right? So say Rice and Casado. I would say two of them are fairly similar players in terms of like ability. I'd even say Casado is better. But because Rice is English, there'll be like an extra 30 or 40 million put on top of him. Like he's an extra third of what he's worth, which is stupid. Like Forrest on the attack here. Just fizzled out. Yeah, no, 100%, man. What do you do now? Do you, like is are you in data like analyst? Are you a data analyst now or anything like that? Or are you a statistician, a statistics guy? Terrible ball with Trent. Free lane right in the US. Unreal. What time is it? Whereabouts in the US are you based? What do you do in freelance? $8:30 in Cali right now. Nice one, man. Journalism. Lethal. What's Cali like right now? I think pre-COVID it was like it's pretty expensive and stuff in Cali, isn't it? Oh my god, lads. Oh my god. 2-all. Gibbs White. Fucking hell. Is this real life? Ah, 1-0 to the Brentford as well. We're both in the mud, man. Throw in. Van Dijk hits it away. Edge of the box. Penalties box. Gives White. Oh my days. Like, it's not real life. Fucking never updated the score. 2-all. Oh. Now Liverpool need to get another goal. Same old season. Liverpool spank a team and then they concede. Who scored for Brentford, man? Oh, I look. I keep getting notifications on my phone, so I know what's gonna happen. Hey, Liam, you're too late. Surely there's a goal coming for Liverpool. Tony, of course. Get in there, Tony. Have him in fantasy team. Huge. Salah wins a shot or a free kick on the edge of the box. Carrying that squad. Oh man. Mbuemo as well is decent. Future 9 for England. Sure, what age is Tony? Is he not like old enough? Mo Salah again. Bollocks! I'm a tiny bit behind, lads. Come on! Get in there. Liam! Don't be saying get in the forest. Mo Salah loves goals. Come on, the pool. They do. They keep responding. Huge. He's gonna be huge in the context of Champions League. Liverpool need a goal. They need the win. Need the win. But conceding 2 against Forest, that's worrying. Worrying signs. Mo Salah, Mo Salah. Was he onside? Definitely onside. Ah. Spurs, you're a Newcastle man, are you? Salah loves goals. Yeah. Oh, you're going to the game as well at Newcastle, man. I've been to Newcastle. I've been to St James Park twice, and I love it. It's an unbelievable ground. Fuck, they're checking for an offside here. No, he's 100% on. Well, brother, I hope you enjoy the game. You're a lucky man going to Newcastle. You're having an absolutely phenomenal season. So, I'm hoping for a draw. That'll probably suit me for as a Liverpool fan. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, we just NFC Firmino. We just need to hold off now. 100%. Selhurst Park is really underrated. Banana clips. It 100% is. You hate the Palace fans. There's a lad I follow on TikTok. He's fucking. He's a kind of TikTok. Oh, there's a little scrap going on here. Come on, Henderson. There's a Palace fan I follow on TikTok. He's decent. Yeah, it's really getting beat too. That's huge. I'm streaming on Twitch as well, and there's one of the lads. He has a bet on a draw, so we're hoping for a Villa goal. Maybe an Ollie Watkins. We're taking Ollie Watkins 1-1. Brentford as well. Tony scoring, so that's good news. You know, you're a good lad. Do you know what? Do you know why you're cash money? Forest on the attack. Oh fuck! Bicycle kick just over the bar. Jesus Christ! LFC for me now. We don't need any goals here. We want a nice 3-2 win. And Winnie, is he covered both? Ah, fair enough, man. You've covered both. So you take the Brentford win then. Right. Liverpool are after getting away with fucking Salah's on the move here. Nunes. Oh, poor by Nunes. 6th in the league. And Liverpool are 6th in the league now with Villa losing, are they? Well, actually, I'll get the old table up now shortly. I'll do it now. Table. The Premier League. I'm getting the table up on my Twitch. I know a few people watching on TikTok. Where the fuck is the table? I'm going to fucking live score. Liverpool up to 6th. Huge. On the attack here into Nunes. Liverpool. Yeah, so like, what are they now? So Liverpool are. You're in the UK, get the Premier League app. No, I don't. I'm not in the UK. I'm in I'm in Spain. I live in Valencia, man. So I don't know. I might try and get it after the stream though. Sixth in the league. So Liverpool on 50 points. Played 31. Spurs ahead of us by 3 and played the same amount of games. They're obviously playing Newcastle tomorrow. So yeah, that is I think like Newcastle, for me as a Liverpool fan, I'd rather Spurs win tomorrow. Spurs win. They played 32. They're on 56 points. Newcastle played 31. So they played the same amount against Liverpool and they're 6 points ahead of us. So two of them be 6 points ahead of us. And obviously it'd be in Newcastle hands still. But I take that. What's up? How do I like Valencia? Oh man, it's a fucking spot. The only thing is though is that I can't. There's no like direct flights from here to Liverpool, so I can't get over for games. But yeah, that's a bit annoying. But I've been to like Valencia Stadium a few times. I tried to get tickets for. Well, I was looking at tickets for Liverpool against Madrid in the Champions League. That was before the first leg, and we fucking obviously got stuck 5-2. So then I wasn't spent like tickets were like 400 quid. I was gonna buy a ticket if it was like if I could, but tickets were like 400 quid, and I wasn't going to the Bernabeu to watch Liverpool get knocked out of the Champions League. Robertson on the attack here. Oh, out to Mo. Swings it in. Henderson. Oh, man, getting that league ticket is easy. It's so easy. There's never any stress. Like you just go on the website and you get tickets. It's not like the Premier League where like they just they it's like impossible to get tickets. You have to be in so many like different waiting lists and everything. Yeah, 400 quid for a ticket in the Champions League. It wasn't true. It wasn't true. Through a website. It was through StubHub, which is like a ticketing scouting system. Like website. Because I couldn't get tickets on the website. They were all sold out. Oh man, La Liga tickets are simple. So easy to get. Oh my god, Forrest just had it hit the crossbar. Jesus Christ. It is real life. Matt, they're piss easy to get. You get tickets for like if you want a ticket for a Madrid game, you just go onto the website on the day of the game and just pick one up. Like maybe for most games, like obviously if they're playing like maybe Atletico or Barcelona, it'd be tougher. But for most games, it's fucking so easy to get tickets for games, and they're cheap enough as well. Like I went to Valencia against Barcelona a few weeks, or it was like the start of the season, and tickets were 70 quid, which is all right like for a ticket. Considering like you go to a Liverpool game and you're paying like minimum 80. Swung in, Allison catches. Barca against Atletico tomorrow. Yeah, see that there's a 15-year-old play in the Barca squad for the match tomorrow. Oh, your man should have scored there. Forrest should have 100% scored. There should be 3 all lads. Liverpool on the attack here. Jota on the left hand side. Oh. Holy Jesus. Matt, €250 for a PSG game. They're milking you dry. €250, Jesus. I struggle to pay €250 for a ticket to go see Liverpool, especially if it's like for big games. I don't mind paying money for big games because like they're experiences. But €250 for a PSG game is mental. 139 Australia right now, and Nunez armpit hair connections. You're still up watching the game. You're a fucking legend. Jones on the ball here. There's a foul. Well done. Barcelona have the banana clips. Barcelona have the league wrapped up though. What are they? 14 points ahead of Jota's coming off now. Obviously, man of the match. Matt, you're watching from Australia as well. Any football is worth it. Yeah, that's fair. So you're only in the that's you know what I can see your point. Going to any game when you're in Europe is definitely worth it. So if you're from Australia, like Nunes armpit hair there, he has to get up at 1:39 to watch Liverpool play, which is not fun. But he's get the UFC. He's allowed to watch the UFC with no issues. Banana clips, yeah. You're right. The Parc de France. Matt, how did you get on at the game? Who were they playing? Was it the 3-2? They win. They won 3-2. Oh, Thiago on the edge box. Yeah, I've never been to the Parc de France. Fuck off. The second leg game. Wait, which one? Your Liverpool. I got ticket to the Barca second leg game. Best night of my life. What 3-1 game? Oh, 3-1. Sorry. So wait, you went to the 4-0. Fuck off, mate. How much are tickets for it? Went for the fall in 21. Couldn't remember the match, just too messed up. Oh, you're like, man, you're like me. Like, you just get into absolute states and you can't enjoy what's going on around you. Matt, that is sick. I'd say the best game I've ever been at is Liverpool against Spurs, like in 2013. They beat them 4-0. I've never been at a game that was like say of that that we won of that significance. I was at the 2018 Champions League final where we lost 3-1 to Madrid, and then I was at the 2012 FA Cup final where we lost to Chelsea. I'm a bad omen in finals, so I decided I'm not going anymore. 3 grand. If they had a lost, it wouldn't have been worth it. But you're some man. 3 grand for that. I'd pay it. I'd pay that 3 grand to go watch them go through to the Champions League final. The dream is to get to Anfield one day, man. 100%. Get there. You won't regret it. Which channel? I'm watching it on Astro Super Sport Live. I'm on a Fire Stick. 7 hour taxi there and back. Like 7 hours. 3.5 hours each way. Jesus. I'd say you were absolutely hopping coming home in the taxi. Taxi man couldn't get you to shut up. Yeah, I'd pay stupid amounts to see the Milan derby right now. Oh man, especially with the San Siro being demolished, it's fucking like going and seeing that there now. Probably the last time that they play each other in like a Champions League tie. So I'd say the tickets would be mad money. I went to see Milan against Matt. Appreciate the follow. You're a good man. I went to see Milan last year. I was over. I went. Me and my girlfriend were there, and we were flying home on the Sunday. And tickets. They were playing Sampdoria. Tickets were €8. €8 for a ticket. Theo Liao. Yeah, he looked man. The way he was playing. Or no, Theo Hernandez is probably who you're talking about. Rafael Liao. Buzzing for the man. I would be if I was a taxi driver and someone got on my taxi and we just won that, I'd be singing the whole way back with them. Theo Hernandez, yeah, baller. He's a baller. I'd be surprised if he doesn't go to a bigger. I say a big club like Milan are absolutely huge, But if he goes to like maybe an English team, but like yeah, I suppose Milan are if they get into Champions League finals and doing well in Europe and stuff, but they're only fifth in he wants to say fair enough. They're only fifth in Serie A, aren't they? With Juventus after getting their point reduction reversed. That's not a bollocks as well. How can you give them a point reduction and then put it back on like or reverse the decision? Fucking mental. 10.1k views on TikTok. Thank you to all who have watched. I appreciate all of you and anyone who's followed or commented. These are all legends. 5 minutes here to go. Anyone who's been watching on Twitch, 4 new followers. These are all legends. Banana Clips, you've been non-stop chatting away. You're a legend as well. And he gives us the follow. You're top man. Top man. Fell in love this season. That was insane. IU was on here now for Forest. They're trying to kitchen sink at it, trying to get a bleeding result. Were you watching Banana Clips? Were you watching the Milan against Napoli game? Fuck me. The penalty miss. Jesus. Come on. Liverpool giving the ball away. Stupid. Juve Robin Serie A, 100%. It's like City, man. City just fucking like all the shell companies they have to boost their sponsorship. Like, there's no way City generate the most revenue by any club in the world. Like bigger than Real Madrid, bigger than Barcelona, bigger than Liverpool, bigger than United. Like, it's impossible. John or Diaz, who's that? Diaz. Liverpool on the attack here. There's a foul. Yeah, no, Oshiman, his goal was fucking quality. It was such a good header. Yeah, not even the biggest club in Manchester, they're not. Right, Liverpool, with a free kick edge of edge of the left hand side. He swung in. Yes! Oh! Nunes. Is it Nunes? Should have scored. He loses, man. Oh my god, it's a header. He has to score there. Am I staying for the FA Cup? I'm not. I'm heading out. I'll be back on though on Wednesday for Liverpool are playing West Ham, so I don't know if I should do that game or do Arsenal City. I'll be doing one of them anyway, so I'll be streaming on Wednesday, and then next week Spurs against Forest with a chance there. Spurs against Newcastle. I'll be streaming for that one as well. Or Spurs against Liverpool. I'll be streaming for that as well. What are your predictions? FA Cup, Brighton and United, and then obviously City and Sheffield. Who's winning? You don't have to expect City to go through. I don't think Haaland will play. I think he'll start Alvarez. Or the teams are probably already out, are they? It's already started. Oh, he did start Haaland and Alvarez. I'm surprised that. I thought he'd give Haaland a rest. He'd given no De Bruyne. Firo, you're 98, you're back. Oh, it was a terrible game. Both teams struggling to not concede goals. Should we be any more surprised? Oh, Trent giving the ball away in the middle of the pitch. 5 minutes at a time for Liverpool. Forest on the attack here. Van Dijk in. Well done. Forest still. Win the ball back. Swings in. Oh, fucking hell. Brighton win the FA Cup. Yeah, I could see that. I could see Brighton win the FA Cup. They could definitely do damage to City. If they, I think they'll beat United. United like the other night against Sevilla. They were so fucking shit. Oh, Nunes got the rolling. Come on. Oh my god. Oh, I know Nunes is in his breakout year, lads, but his final ball needs to become so much better. McAllister is playing for a contract in that final. Yeah, like McAllister is someone who could go to a big club as well. He's only 24. I thought he was like fucking 28 or something. 24, like still so much to play for. So you could definitely see him maybe playing for like a top 6 team. Would you take him at Arsenal? 1-1. Who scored? Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about Brentford Villa. You wouldn't take him at you wouldn't take him at Arsenal. I could see him. He could definitely go to a Spurs. Oh, Douglas Luiz scored for thing. Oh fuck! I actually have 2 Brentford players in my fantasy team. That's not good. Oh, Leicester 2-1. Castagna. That's huge for them. Two minutes left here in the game. Yeah, that's huge for Leicester. 2-1. Yeah, Leeds is hurting 100%. Like, they were shocking the last 2 home games, and then obviously losing to Fulham today. Like, Fulham are decent. Like, they've been good this year, but like they've no Mitrovic. You're kind of expecting Leeds to maybe put in a performance. I just don't see Leeds getting. I think they might go down. I think Southampton will go down. Um, Southampton, Forest, and Leeds. They're my 3 teams to go down. I think it's over for our Champions League dreams. We're 7th. No, man. You never know. It depends on tomorrow. If Spurs beat Newcastle, it's right back on. You never know what could happen. Newcastle have a tough run of games. Tyler Adams actually was the glue. Yeah, no, they are. They're missing him. Cooper as well a few years ago was good. They've actually missed Bamford, I think, as well. He was been injured a good bit this season, and but like they leak goals for fun. You know what I mean? I think yeah, they're not good enough defensively. Is it 3? Joe 3-2 still. 30 seconds left. So go through. I'm just gonna go through a run of fixtures today so far. 2-1 Fulham against Leeds. Big win for yeah. It doesn't really matter about fucking Fulham. They've already saved, but like not the best result for Leeds. Coming up there at the end. Offside. Liverpool 3, Forest 2. Full time. Game over. Get in there. Come on. What a fucking result. Liverpool needed that. Jota with 2 goals. Salah with 1. Liverpool get it over the line. Huge fucking result for Liverpool. Huge result. It wasn't pretty, but we got the job done. Brentford Villa is going into the 93rd minute. Ivan Toney and Douglas Luiz. It's 1-1 there. Crystal Palace Everton 0-0. Shock. Although actually I expect Palace maybe to get a result there. But it's a good point for Everton. And then Leicester with a huge result today, 2-1 against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Inacho and Castagna. Huge result for them in terms of getting out of the relegation zone. I think they will do it. I think Forest and Leeds are worse off, but you expect them to get it over the line and maybe get out of there. Especially they're definitely the best quality side. Millwall. Millwall are 2-1 down to Wigan. Wigan are just at the scoring there. 84th minute. Yeah, never give up. Liverpool is a quote. That's it, man. We'll never give up. So that's the results. And yeah, big win for Liverpool. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go finish up. I'm heading out anyway. But yeah. Banana Clips, you're a fucking legend. Appreciate all the chat. Appreciate chatting with you. A lot of good insight. And yeah, we'll be back up. I'll be streaming on Wednesday. I don't know what game I'm gonna do yet. I'm gonna decide. But Firo, we're coming for top 4. Never mind top 5. I'll be streaming then on Wednesday. So if you're about, come back. We'll have a chat. We'll see how we go. But yeah, cheers, boys.